Hey guys, Kyo here, and today we're back for another episode of Subnautica. And last time we left off, we are doing a thing. I don't remember what. I'm currently just going through all my items and making sure everything's 100% battery, because I might as well utilize the battery charger. Turn that off, replace battery, turn it off again. I think that's all my electronicals. And let me reorganize. So last slot, that. Wait, what? Okay, let's try this again. Last slot, then that, then that, then that, then that. Oh, it's because it's already there. Okay. Yeah, let me just get rid of the propulsion cannon. Okay, now do that. Then that. The problem is that switches them. That's the problem. Yeah, okay, that's what I have to do. Then if I want the knife here, I gotta do like that, then that. Wait, why is the scanner suddenly there? That. And that. There we go. That was probably boring, but hey. We were mainly waiting for the almost full battery to charge. Now we'll put that almost full battery in there to finish charging. There. So when we last left off, what were we doing? That's not noise, that's a noise. Oh, that was a not great glitch. Let's do this. What should we name this boy? I'll just name it. Well, yeah, I guess. Just name it what it is to make it easier. Mini sub. Base. First, gotta turn color way up. Make this bad boy pink. Have the name. First, want to scale that way up. Have the name be like a nice green. Interior way up. Probably have that also be pink. Although maybe we'll go for like a nice cyan on the inside. A nice light color. And the stripe, bring that way up. Maybe try to get yellow. That's an ugly color. Yellow is like such a thin margin and it just looks like it's supposed to be like a barf green. Maybe just blue? How does that look? Looks alright to me, I guess. Why is the text for that so small? Jeez. Wait, why did stripe change colors? Maybe I'll just make the name super dark. I imagine it's probably the length that makes the text. Oh.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
Almost forgot we were playing an ocean game here. My mind is currently hardwired into Minecraft mode, so... Okay. So that's why I'm like not very in it right now. I don't like all these noises. Okay. I don't know, this is probably pretty boring at the moment. The thing is, I'm kind of just thinking, what do I want to do? I could go back out in my Seamoth, but I'm kind of waiting. Like, before I go out on long expeditions, I want my batteries fully charged. At least. Beyond that, it's just like, what to do? I could go back out and continue to look for Cyclops parts. I could do that. I don't know where any of them are, and I don't feel like looking them up is the proper thing to do here. You know, because this is about the content, not to speed through the game and get everything done as fast as physically possible. You know, we're here to have fun. And also be scared, not necessarily all just look it up, go get, look it up, go get, look it up, go get, and you know, that's just back and forth and it gets repetitive. So right now, kinda just, like, I could get that, but like, my battery doesn't go out fast enough for that to really be useful. Could get another storage module. I need 2 storage modules real quick for my prawn suit. Are you done? Yes. So I need 6 titanium. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I don't like the fact that it's night, because that makes me scared to come out. Just like... see, there has to be like something that just like... Like, is it the beacon? Is there just like really a bunch of stuff that just happens to hit it? I don't know. I don't like all the noises though, and that's what I do know. Advanced wiring kit. What do I need for that? Yeah, at least we get some music back. Rather than it just being dead silence and then... Oh. That was a mistake. Gotta keep that up. In fact, I'm gonna move it, like, I don't know, here. So that... Because I keep, like, grabbing it when I mean to go into my shelf. Okay, 2 silver. Let's grab that. Wait, what am I doing? I started making an advanced wiring kit for some reason. That's not what I wanted to make. Okay. So now we've got storage upgrades. I want to make sure I put them in the right slots. Mainly because there are slots that are easy to access that go, like, you know, in these spaces. And then there are slots that, like, I don't know where they go. Well, there's already storage here, but you can get more storage. If I... Oh, here is the upgrade. Oh, yeah, I remember. Duh. Adding storage upgrades just increases this by, like, a row each time, I think. Storage upgrades are more efficient in a Seamoth, technically, I think. Here, let's get rid of one and see. Is it only 5? It is only 5. So it has a row for every storage upgrade, which, I mean, I think it is technically more efficient in the Seamoth. But, like, it's pretty inexpensive to make, so realistically, I mean, it's not like you have to choose whether to put it in a Seamoth or a prawn suit. It's more just put it in one, and that's just it. Okay, now we can go out on an expedition. And for the most part, I mean, without the drill arm, I can't think of too much that I can do with this, prawn suit.
All systems online.
So I'm thinking, where do we want to go? Where does adventure want to take us? This way. Let's make sure we save before we head out. Because honestly, like, I've for the most part been just charging batteries, and so it's not even like, it's not even like I can just quickly go around and make everything that I need to. I, like, would have to just still wait for batteries, or I could just ignore the batteries, but honestly, like, what's the point in, like, you literally just lose, like, that's it. You lose time. It's not like you lost... It's not like you could have been faster. I really was pretty much just doing it in the fastest order I could. Which, you know. Okay, let's make sure I'm not going too close to the Aurora. I want to go, like, parallel. Like, if I had a compass, this would be easier. But this direction. I don't suspect we'll find any Cyclops parts too soon. Because we have to get into some of the other biomes for that. I don't think any of them are just in red sands. But there's a biome coming up that's pretty scary. I'm pretty sure it's coming up at least. And I'm pretty sure it's scary. And I'm pretty sure this is where I've seen a Reaper Leviathan. Earlier this playthrough. Back in episode, I don't know. Like, none of them are labeled, so it's not like you know... like, they're really just labeled episode and then a number. I wasn't very creative. I mean, like, if I did go back, like, I could pretty easily just go through, find a general topic for each video, and name the video. Scary. See, I don't like whatever that noise was. I know there's a noise that I should definitely avoid. Well, I mean, anything that can kill me for one. I should avoid those noises. But more specifically, I should avoid the noises that are like...
Seek fluid intake.
This is a scary looking area. But we're gonna go. We're gonna do it. Wait, I know where I am. I think. Am I? Do I know where I am? I do not. Okay, I thought I knew where I was. I really thought I knew where I was, and yeah, now I know where I am. Not exactly where I am, but I was kind of thinking this is where I was heading, and I know I should turn back now, because I'm not gonna find what I'm looking for here. In fact, I'll find the opposite of what I'm looking for here. I'll find what I'm avoiding specifically. Like, I know exactly what is here. Most people that have played this game, you know, to its completion, or pretty much everyone, knows exactly what I'm scared of. And it's that beast. He doesn't look too big from here. But I can assure you, he's big, he's scary, he will kill me, and I don't like him. So we shall cancel visit.
Seek fluid intake immediately.
This is something I really should have considered. I really should have. Now I don't know what I'm gonna do for water. I don't have a fabricator, so any water I get has to be on the go water. And there's no... Like, my best source of water is, I think, honestly, just getting out of my sea moth and catching some fish. That's my best bet for water. See, I thought I knew where I was, and then I was horribly wrong. And then I realized that I don't think I've been here. Or not too often, at least. I need to find an area with, like, no predators nearby real quick. but also actually fish. I'm gonna just keep going. I'll reload if I have to and then just pick a new direction, but
Passing 100 meters. Oxygen efficiency decreased.
heck,
Passing
why?
200 meters. Oxygen efficiency greatly decreased.
I'm like exclusively here to help you in your cause. I think it's just like if I get too close to its territory.
Vital signs stabilizing.
Okay, well, now that I have some water,
Welcome aboard, Captain.
let's go towards scary teleport fish real quick. And by towards, I mean right past. Hit the hard skip. I'm mainly terrified of if I go too far out and I reach the D drop-off, which I think this is, for sure.
Seek fluid intake.
No. Like, I'm pretty sure that was a loud noise right next to me. Jeez. I'm pretty sure that is the drop-off of the game. Like, it's not just a drop-off. I think it's the drop-off. The drop-off that if you go too far out... Go away, go away, go away. No one likes you, no one likes you. I don't think anyone's ever been happy to see you in their lives. Leave me alone. Just keep going. Don't stop at all, ever. Don't. Just keep going, keep going, keep going, keep going. Just ignore them. Just pretend they don't exist. Just keep going, just keep going. Don't stop, ever. Never. Nope. Not even once. See, and this is how most of the game is. Like, besides for, like, the reef, most of this game is just vast expanse of nothing unless you're on the bottom. And that's why I don't want to stop, because I think he's right behind me, just not making noise. I really do. And I can't be certain, because I can't tell what biome I'm in. Because I'm not going back down. I'm going right back to my base, and picking a just different direction. That direction was not great. Was just not my direction. I'll take a hard pass. Hard pass. Jeez. So scary. Okay, I feel it's safe to turn around. And never go back in that direction. Ever. Heck. That scared me.
Seek fluid intake immediately.
I like moved my hand, and in doing so I pressed circle. The good news is I think my only real enemy here is oxygen. There is no, like, danger besides for oxygen inside this. Unless, like, a enemy managed to slide through the doors. Dang near, like, had a heart attack when that thing just, like, loaded in and I, like, saw it and heard it roar. Where's my flashlight? Flashlight and then my knife. I just don't feel comfortable without my knife ready.
Passing 100 meters. Oxygen efficiency decreased.
Jeez. Is there like anything in here that merits it being this confusing? Like, if you want some floodlights, maybe. Jeez. And there's like nothing further down, huh? Hi. Nothing in that area, nothing over there, nothing. This place is like such a letdown. You know, I should probably restock my oxygen before going like really deeper. I don't need that much oxygen. I can like feel my muscles cramped up in my leg after that heart attack. Well, this is productive. Scanner. That. Yeah, remind me to never leave my base ever again. Not even once. Not even twice. And I'm drowning. I'm not drowning. I'm dehydrating to death. Oh heck. Just give me a fish. Okay, once I'm in my mini sub, in fact, give me, oh, never mind. Once I'm in my mini sub that is currently being attacked. You give me minus unless you're, okay. Okay, I gotta get somewhere, release them. Drop, drop. I gotta smack you with my knife. Smack you with my knife. Okay, that's 3. Okay, now I really gotta go straight back. I don't think I got anything from this expedition except for like an upset stomach.
Seek fluid intake.
Yep, there's the drowning. Or not drowning, dehydration.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
Okay, I gotta find that food, any food. Heck, you'll work. Okay, I don't know if it lets you die in your own base. It does. You died. It didn't say you lost some of your belongings though, so we're in the clear. In fact, I was kinda relying on the fact that I thought I had salt there, huh? I didn't even have salt. I would've got over here and been like, no. I could've ate one of those, technically. Well, how relaxing. This is a nice, chill game, everyone. No want to vomit moments ever. Not one. I know I hit you. And it's dark. Why? Okay, well, we have food. We have water. We've done, like, nothing productive. I'm not gonna feel safe ever unless I repair this thing. Okay.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
How is it daytime already? What?
Systems online.
Okay then, time's whack. You know, I'm gonna go towards this and then just keep going. That's my plan now. That's my current game plan. Go here and keep going. In fact, I believe that direction's maybe where I'm thinking I was. I think that's the direction I thought I was earlier. And I don't want to go there. I really just want to get Cyclops. See, the thing is with the Cyclops is, you know, a lot of people say that, like, the Cyclops is really like a coin. Like, you feel like you're invulnerable until you realize you're really not. Like, you feel, oh, I'm in a big submarine, but, like, then you realize, like, why you need the big submarine, and then you realize, wow. Like, you're just past the point where you were. It's like kind of in Minecraft, where, like, you know, for the most part, anything could kill you, technically. Like, there'll be a point in the game where you'll, like, you know, be afraid to get to... You'll be afraid of zombies. You'll be afraid of zombies. You won't want to leave your house at night. You'll want to even, like, dig tunnels. Not even a tunnel. You'll want to dig a hidey hole just to be able to escape the zombie.
Leviathan class. Life forms in the region. Are you certain whatever you're doing is worth it?
Nope, I am not. Thanks for the reminder that I am a wimp. Oh hey, look. Ow. Oh hey, look. Blood kelp. Man, this biome's so creepy. Have I been here? I don't think I have. I do think, however, I should get into here.
Passing 100 meters. Oxygen efficiency decreased. Passing 200 meters. Oxygen efficiency
Drill
greatly
arm.
decreased. Integrating new PDA data.
That's one of two. I hear a warper. You can't get me from in here, right? Right? Unless your projectiles can just ignore this, in which case that's just bullcrap and unbalanced.
New blueprint acquired.
I don't know if I have you yet. I do. Or don't, actually. I didn't get any materials from that either. Well, I guess I'll scan another. Epic.
New blueprint acquired.
This is cool, but I don't really feel like I use it. Okay, yeah. I'm scared to go up because I heard a warper earlier. That doesn't even mean he's still here. You know? That just mean that, you know, it could mean he just brought reinforcements, you know? Okay, which way is home? That direction. I'll head this way. Oh, hey, we have a viewer. To watch me literally have heart attacks every other second of my life. Jeez. And that's a warper. Who would have guessed? He'd have still been here. Hey, who recognizes this place? Am I right? 'Cause I hate it. But, for the sake of content, I say, honestly, what the heck was that noise? I don't like these noises. I'm gonna move slowly. Jeez, do you see how much lag I'm getting going into this area? Because so many, like, mini things have to load. Like, I'm moving so cautiously, like... I don't like big open rooms. Plus lag, no thank you. You know what? It's for content, right? I'll save. That's a very reassuring depth. Thank you, game, for heightening my anxiety more. Nothing like a good old 666 depth to make you really feel like what you're doing is gonna lead to certain death. Like, that's how I feel. I feel like I'm gonna go forward and I'm gonna die. It's just how it's gonna happen. But oh hey, I found the Grand Reef. No, is this the Grand Reef? I don't remember what this place is called. Grand Reef? I used to know the name of this place. Orby Zone. Heck, I don't like those things. Those things like EMP you.
Titanium mass somewhere in this area. Unable to confirm whether it originated on the Aurora.
I can tell you with almost certainty, it did not. You're just gonna surround me like that? I can't even. Oh. This is why I never went into this biome. There are warpers that, like, you try to, like, the best way to deal with this biome is to just go right through it. Just skip it. Just say, I see you, but I would like to not see you. Get out of here. You're not even an actual creature, you're just a machine. It is unfortunately a machine programmed to kill me. Like, you have bigger problems, okay? I'm trying to save this dumb planet. Didn't even want to be here. Just unwillingly crashed here. I didn't sign up for this. Signed up for a simple recon mission, nothing more. I didn't want to live here. Ah, that's unloaded area. I definitely don't want to be there. Ooh, but I think I want to be here. I think I might not want to be here, in all honesty. Well, that's important.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
I mean, honestly, power's a very manageable resource. I mean, I have an extra power cell, but health, ooh. Sure, I can regen my health, but am I always going to be able to? No, not on the fly at least. I gotta already have that stuff figured out. This is where a rebreather would be something that I should have. I just don't. Sealed door. Okay, I want to investigate straight down first. Doesn't seem to be yielding anything in particular. I mean, there's a scanner room part. Okay, I think I'm gonna cut open this door, go back to my sunbeam, or bleh, sea moth. Sunbeam died. I'm gonna go back to my sea moth. I'm gonna come back down and then investigate what's in here. This is why you have a flashlight, because things are dark. Okay. In the scary room. Cyclops docking bay repair module. I think that makes it so that, you know, when you like put your like prawn suit and sea moth inside the Cyclops, it'll actually repair them. I don't know. Well, guess we have this door to access as well. I wonder what's in here. This time I won't go back up just because, you know, why not? Honestly, who knows how much time I'll even need. Like, what is this? Something good. One of two? No, I need it to just be one of one. There's more. I'm going back up. And this is why I didn't immediately go back up, because I didn't know if I'd need to go back up or not. There could have been all that was in there. But now I know. There's more. Either that or that's just another like mini side exit that I'm gonna be like, really? I went all the way back to my sea moth to literally be shown an alternative way in? But it could actually be its own room. Well, actually, it was just another way in. But it was another way in with a PDA in it.
Integrating new PDA data.
Do I plan to read that PDA data? No. Where did I come in? Where did I come in? Where did I come in? Panic starting to set. Ugh. Things are so, like, it's clunky, mainly because, like, there's only a, like, you can only look straight up. You can't, like, roll. You can't roll into the next by just keep going up. And that's what I don't like. That's what usually, that's, like, usually what killed me during this. Is, in this game, most of the times I actually died, because normally I was just super cautious. I mean, as you can tell, I save before I do anything, and, you know, I'm a wuss. Like, I'll admit it, okay, I'm a wuss. I hightail it and turn around whenever I see danger. I'll admit it. I'm not the bravest soul out there. Heck, I'm probably, like, not that brave at all. Like, remotely. Like, even a cinch. Oh, hey, more. What are you? Moon pool fragments? I have a moon pool, though. That's scanner room, ain't it? Yeah, scanner room. I have scanner room, though. I mean, honestly, I'm only like 200 depth in. I mean, if you have even just a sea moth, you could get here. What do? Thermal plant. I'm pretty sure I have thermal plant. Yeah, that's probably why it was going pretty fast. I think if you already have it scanned, it might scan faster, unconfirmed, but that's just my speculation here. More stuff. I know I have that. I've seen it a million times. I don't want to immediately head back, though. Like, I kind of... Okay, now I kind of want to immediately head back. Like, usually I didn't want to necessarily have to immediately come back, but I mean, honestly... Curiosities. Curiosity is a thing. I want to see what this message is. I have a comment. L1R1X, Bob the Builder. I'm pretty sure that's developer menu, which I am not looking for. Do you support LGBT? Well, I mean... See, I do think that, like, if you like the same gender, cool. If you don't think you're whatever gender you're born as, fine. Like, okay. I don't see it as that big a deal.
This is Life Pod 2, coordinates attached. We're way past our safe depth of bleeding O2. We'll have to swim to the surface, but it's 500 meters straight up. We'll make for the rendezvous and keep you posted. Out.
Signal location uploaded to PDA.
You know, it's not like I won't say, oh, you're LGBT. Well, you're wrong. Or LGBTQ. Q is something that I usually... What was that? Well, the radio sound was, you know, a radio transmission. All these clanking noises, I don't know what they are. I want them to stop, to be honest. Is there ambient volume? I don't want to get rid of it. I'll turn it down, because I think this is ambient volume. Love the CMOS color. Thanks. See, I myself, like, I am not LGBTQ myself. I just like pink. I mean, this probably looks partially purple, but, like, let's be honest, it's magenta, probably, if anything. I just like pink. I don't... This isn't even necessarily my color pink. In fact, I'm gonna try to find my color pink. Can I make it? I mean, I probably just have to do... Oh, well, that's name. I could probably actually do it really quick if I just turn that slider down. Yeah, see, that's a nice pink. That's a nice pink right there. That's my pink. What is the Seamoth name? I just decided I'm bad at coming up with names, so for my own sake, I just named it Mini-Sub because I thought naming it Seamoth is just lame, keeping it the same name. If you have a recommendation, by all means give it to me. I'm just not a creative person, and so I just named it Mini-Sub. I mean, it's either that or like...
Seek fluid
I don't know, spicy Italian. That's the type of Subway sandwich I get. I'll name my Cyclops Spicy Italian. I'll just name this like Meatball Marinara. Why no Sea Finder? I'm gonna just name all my... I mean, it is a sub. Meatball Marinara. There we go. Oh, Meatball Marin. Like, this is as many characters as it supports. Dang. Foiled again. Let's see here. I don't know. Oh, it's just 6-inch. I know I play the game. No, what? I don't know. Stream lag makes it so that if you say something, it doesn't line up well with what's actually currently happening real time. So, what were you saying? I know I play the game too? If you want, I do tutorials on dev commands. Nah, this is more of just a legit thing. I've done dev commands. I wasn't really efficient at it, but I've done them. I know and yes. Oh, gimme. I'm just looking for something. I know honestly that's like the worst thing you can do with them, but probably honestly would have been more efficient to make water out of it. I don't know why I didn't. Food's easy enough to get elsewhere. Are you infected? Oh yeah. Yes I am. I mean, dog. I am for sure infected.
Self-scan complete.
Ah.
Bacterial infection in your system is progressing. Detecting skin irritation and immune.
One sec, gotta fix my dog. Well, apparently my dog doesn't like the washing machine. Bacteria. Yeah, see,
System response. Further data required to
I've already
identify
got it.
bacterial strain.
You know what? You're about to die for that. I'm not even gonna worry about slicing it because I'm going back to my base when I get bladderfish anyway. In fact, why don't we just do this? I can just drive by, get them with a sea glide. Get rid of terrain. I don't need terrain. That's the one thing that like I always do is I always turn off terrain because like it doesn't provide me too much extra. Am I? Okay, good. I am unmuted. But it doesn't really provide all that much extra. I mean, if you think about it. I mean, sure, it shows you the terrain, but like You'll get a message from a warper soon, then
Seek fluid
infection.
intake immediately.
I think I've already got the message from the warper. I've had the infection for a while. That's like stage... I'm currently on like stage 2 of the infection or something. I think. Gets to level 5. I don't know. I'm just on like whatever the like second notification. Like you get the you're infected when you get to the gun. And then when you're past that, then it's like now after you've visited like enough area, it tells you. And in fact, I think it was when I got the message like there's a large titanium structure. I think that's what tipped it off. And gave me second tier or whatever. And that's also why I got that, because that leads you to the Lost River, and I know that is a fact. That's a Lost River entrance right there. In fact, that's almost kinda, not gonna lie, where I was looking earlier. Not because I wanted to go there, more of just I want to make sure I have it. And at first, I was like, I knew it was in... Because I played this game, I've done a playthrough already, and the reason my life pod is so far away, I guess way the heck over there, is because it's like by the back of the thing, and I ain't about to get munched on by a Leviathan, Reaper Leviathan, because I overstepped into an area. It's supposed to send the message, the massage, the level 5 infection. I don't know, I've just gotten a message. Well, I think there's actually 2 warper messages. There's the one that's like... There's the one that just tells you they're scanning nearby. The one that, like, they found you, and, like they found a lot of people. And then there's the second one that goes about, like, telling you how they pretty much killed everyone else. I don't know. That's where, like, a lot of the life pods... Like, a lot of the life pods were just, like, quote-unquote chucked into the edge of the volcano. Because that's what this is. But... realistically, that's... Honestly, the queues just happen when they happen for me. I don't particularly, like, care specifically that they happen. It's just like they happen, alrighty. Oh. Yeah, I think... Ow.
Systems online.
I'm gonna do that before I get too distracted. Will you... My screen is so horrible. With this new screen protector, I'm not used to having to push down 20 billion times to get a response. Either I'm gonna go there, because I think there's also a recipe there, but... Yeah, I know that that is an entrance to the Lost River. Like, I can guarantee you that. When I think entrance to Lost River, this is the one I always think of, because this is the one I usually go through, I think. I mean, I looked up which one was the safest and did, like, the other one by the Grand Reef, which is where I think I just was earlier in the episode. I just Googled and found that one... Oh, yeah, see, there's an infected fish I just passed. It was on screen for like half a second. Hold on what? Before I go there, or... Hold on what? Ah, friend request. I mean, I'll sort that out in a sec. Yes, this is why I told you to hold on. Sure. I accidentally clicked out of it the first time and had to go into my actual menu to accept it. Ow. Even though it did no damage. Ow again, even though it does no damage. Ow, that did damage. Did I just hit the ground or something? I'm gonna repair this.
100 meters. Oxygen efficiency decreased.
And I know I don't really need to, but it's better to repair it now when I can. It's okay. Yeah, it just took an extra minute. I mean, realistically, you're the only person that's gonna ever watch this video, so might as well. I mean, I have one person that goes through and I think clicks on all the videos, but that doesn't really help watch time. Oh, heck, I'm in this area. Although I think the main problem here is bone sharks. I hate it though because I can't see anything until I get close enough to it. This area is I have anxiety problems. I have stress problems. This is why this game really just I'm sure other people will watch. I mean, maybe. It really depends. I mean, it's definitely a possibility. Ooh. Oh heck, that was not a great place to exit my Seamounts, I guess. Mr. Bone Shark ain't very happy. I do need to know that these are here. Those are engine fragments, I think.
Seek fluid intake. Erosion patterns on the land masses suspended here suggest they once floated on the surface.
Okay. I think I only need one more engine part. Heck. I don't like you. I'm just gonna dance in a circle. Yeah, I only needed the one, I think.
New blueprint acquired.
Yeah, I only needed one. Okie dokie. I'll see your message in a sec. Yes, at least you don't have The Forest. It's a horror game? Oh yeah, I've heard of that one. Yeah, you won't ever catch me playing that game. And it's scary, I almost had a heart attack. Yeah, I've back in the day when when it used to be Prime Game, I used to watch a couple videos here and there, and it just really, that's I knew it wasn't my game. This game, for some reason, I can play. Sure, I'm still terrified by 99% of just noises, but I find it fun enough. Mainly because this is a game that really I wanted to play so much. This was the game I wanted to play quite a while ago.
New blueprint acquired.
Like back when, you know, it first came out, I thought this was like the coolest game ever. And I still think it's a pretty good game. I mean, not gonna lie. Like, same. Yeah, this is just... There's a good balance. It's not like exclusively a horror game, is pretty much, I think, the reason it's so great. It's meant to scare you, but it's not meant to, like, terrify you. I need to make sure. Okay, I think I'll cut this open and then probably go back for oxygen. I mean, I know I'm only at, like, 100 technically, because it goes in 100 intervals, but still. I don't like these noises going from my sides. Okay, because I'm not dumb and I know when to go back to the 6-inch. Can be taken one of two ways, but I mean, I'm gonna go with the sub sandwich way, because that's what I intended, and I didn't realize it's other potential problems. So we're just gonna ignore that and pretend that, you know, nothing's wrong with it at all. Oh, here's the second propulsion arm. This is another prawn suit. It really is.
New blueprint acquired.
Water? Yeah, I know I need water. Oh, is that what you were telling me earlier, to deal with water? Yeah. I know, I'm really bad at monitoring this sort of stuff. I mean, I have, like, a deceased old cooked peeper that'll bring down my water. I don't want that, though. It'll bring up my food, but it'll bring down my water. I was almost kind of just hoping...
ARAWN Safety Instructions Appendix A14. Don't climb on or get off equipment while it's moving.
Yes. Yeah, I'm really bad at monitoring this stuff. I mean, if I get out and manage to catch... I don't think there's anything other than reaver sharks or bone sharks. I don't know why I said... Reaver shark something in Terraria. This is definitely not that. This is what I was looking for.
New blueprint acquired.
Should probably head out, but I think... I want to believe this isn't a horrible idea. Yep, that's what I was afraid of. That it just let outside. Okay, well. I want Subnautica Below Zero. It looks like a really great game. I mean, because what I've seen is just this game, but with more above ground. Honestly, yeah. And that whenever that radio signal pops up, I just, like, have to go back. Like, it's not even a choice, it's just I have to. That, combined with the fact that I'm literally going to die of dehydration, I really should head home before I really, like, need to prepare for my adventures better. I don't even know if I'll make it home with my current water. But Subnautica Zero just looks like it's Subnautica, but more. Like, that's pretty much, I believe, what it's mainly being advertised as. Subnautica... I mean, it's supposed to be just an expansion, but it's its own game. And the hover bike, yeah. From what I can tell, it's just Subnautica, but it's, you know... Ah, I need my knife. This is how we surviving boys. Cooked peeper gives us 5 water, and then we just hope that's enough to bring us home.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
You know, I'm gonna gather some salt. That's my main problem. I need salt. Where is it? Give me salt. I need to, like... That's my main problem. I don't feel like going out and just, like... grinding... bladderfish. And yet, at the same time, I also, like, refuse to actually go out and gather salt. Like, just neglecting the basic, like, the roots of this game is to gather food, gather water. And that's like the roots, you know, it teaches you how to survive, teaches you how to start an actual civilization. The first thing you need to start a civilization is food and water. I think that they should add more thing to the game. What, this game or Below Zero? Because, I mean, this game, I think they're, for the most part, done with it. Like, the only thing I think this thing's updated for now is bug fixes.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
Oh, that's not good. You know what? Yeah, it is good. You know what? I don't care. I need that anyway.
Fluid intake.
Leech. This game, yeah, I think they're mainly done with it just because, you know, I don't see them, like, what would they really add?
Playing partially translated broadcast.
Oh yeah, see, I think this is the message.
Patrol. New targets unaccounted for. 1.
That's like me, I think, is the one thing. And this is what you were talking about earlier. I think if I scan myself, it comes up with something new now or something like that. No, just infected. I don't know. More vehicles, and yes. Yeah, more vehicles is something that... See, I feel like the reason they don't feel like adding more vehicles is because, like, it's already a complete game, technically. I mean, realistically, I feel like... Because they're putting all their resources now into Below Zero, and, I mean, it's a reasonable thing. I mean, they're putting their resources into the game they're currently developing. And honestly, I think that's the best thing for them to do, is to just keep focusing on making Below Zero the best game it can possibly be. And, I mean, because if you think about it, there's a balance to the vehicles in Subnautica. Like, there's three main vehicles, each of which have a very unique purpose. Seamoth is very good for, like, just going out and getting, like, scannables and stuff, and just decent, fast, quick. And Biomes and Creatures and Below Zero is done. Well, I don't know. I haven't kept up too much with Below Zero. I think it's actually still in its, like, beta testing stages. I'm pretty sure, from what I can tell, it's still in its beta stages. It might not be, but that's what I thought. It's still technically in beta, or early access maybe even, but I don't think it's the full game yet. Honestly, they can't add more biomes and creatures to Subnautica because, like, they already have their map fully designed, fully balanced. Everything is where it needs to be. Honestly, I see why they would pretty much be done with Subnautica, besides for, again, bug fixes. I think the only thing they might do with Subnautica is if they bring up the next consoles, they might adapt it to work with that, but even then... I don't think even that, like, it'll be a PlayStation Now game or whatever, but I don't think they'll make Subnautica for the PlayStation 5 and Xbox whatever they plan to make it. I think that it's on full release on PC for Below Zero. It might be. Again, I'm not saying it's not. I don't know personally. Oh, I need 4 diamonds. I only have 2 diamonds. What a bummer. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I only have 2 diamonds. I gotta go back to the island, because that's my easy... Actually, no. I have a better way to get diamonds. And that's just by going to... that. Should probably repair this. I think they should make Subnautica into the sun. I don't know what that means. Just like, I don't even know what that would mean. Should make Subnautica into the sun. I mean, like, because I think the main premise of Below Zero is that it's a continuation kind of this. After they realize, like, the amount of resources this planet has upon returning from it. Like, because I believe it's just, you know, like, the story would go that your player character gets home, and then Altera realizes that this planet is pretty profitable. Like, you would have to survive on a really hot planet. Like T. I mean, that could be interesting, but I mean, realistically, if you want that, you could technically play No Man's Sky. How much of a meme that is. I mean, it's what you're saying technically. You can live on a hot planet. Never mind. I mean, honestly, like, if you think about it, the main thing that makes Subnautica so great is that either it's an underwater. Like, I mean, the reason it's really called Subnautica is because of the submarines and nautic being sea. Like, having a game that's Subnautica that doesn't involve the sea would kind of be like, what's the word, an oxymoron, I think is what it's called, where it's just like, I think that's what it's called at least. I'm not very knowledgeable when it comes to those types of terms, oxymoron, but I think it's just like, you say one thing and then you immediately contradict yourself. That's just kind of, I mean, unless they made it like lava lakes, then that could be interesting. But even then, like, realistically, you can't see through lava, so it'd be a pretty blind game. Ugh. Not what I want. Oh. There we go. I think I can make the drill arm now. Yes. In the lava zone. I mean, they could make the premise like a volcano. See, it would have to not necessarily just be like, because the lava zone, I mean, realistically, the lava's just, technically this whole thing is a volcano. That's why it exists. So they could technically, I don't see why they would bring back this area. Has lava lake type things. Yeah, it does. There we go. Now we got a useful prawn suit. I think in my first playthrough that I did, it was only like, I don't know, like half a year to a year. Actually, yeah, it's been like half a year to a year since I played this game. I think it's been like half a year since I played this game. Dang. But still. You sound tired? I mean, it is nighttime where I am. It's pretty nighttime. But honestly, like, me being tired, like, I could sound tired even if it was midday. It's more just the fact that, like, sometimes my voice conveys a lot of energy, sometimes it doesn't. It really depends on what's happening. Like, if you were to listen to me right now, it probably doesn't sound as much like I'm tired, just because I keep talking and talking and there's something to talk about. You know, especially, like, you know, if you watch some of my other lives, like, sometimes, like, the main thing that keeps me active and engaged is the fact that I'm talking to someone. Because then, you know, I have someone to respond to, I just have something to do. It's not necessarily just me and my thoughts and, you know, me just explaining, doing what I'm doing, commentary. Which is what I usually try to do, because that's really, like, if you watch my other Skyrim videos, you'll see that I try to make it more of a podcast with gameplay in the background, but sometimes there'll be long pauses where we're just silent, going, you know, completely against the fact that we're trying to do a podcast. But, I mean, if it works, it works. If it doesn't, I kick it till it does. Like me.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
I don't know what that statement is too, but sure. Grappling arm. I want to work on that, but I know benzene requires the blood stuff. You play Skyrim? Oh, yeah. Skyrim's, like, my favorite game of all time. I love that game. My dad doesn't like it exclusively because he just, like, he doesn't have the attention span to sit there and have it be a single-player experience. That's his main problem with it. That's, like, he says ESO is a better game, Elder Scrolls Online, but, I mean, I guess it's technically just preference. But, I mean, yeah, I could totally... Had it for your PS3. I had it for the Xbox 360. And then I got it for the PS4 when we got one. Because initially we mainly played on Xbox 360. I'm gonna go get more salt, by the way. That's what I'm doing right now. Just because I don't want to have the same exact problem where I'm literally surviving off of, like, the 2 fish I can find for water. But, yeah, we had an Xbox 360, which was our main console that we played on, but then when we got the PS4, that was the main console to play on, then I didn't have, like, because basically what happened was our, well, I know for we've had a couple of Xboxes. The first Xbox, red ringed on us, like, and it sucked because, like, I was in the middle of playing a game, and, I was playing Skylanders. It was, like, a stormy day. It was also, I believe, election night, for when Obama got elected into his second term. I believe it was that night where our Xbox 360 got Red Ring of Death while I was playing Skylander. And I hated it, dude. I wanted to play so bad. Like, I got to a mission that I hadn't been to. It was so exciting. And then just Red Ring of Death. And then I had nothing to do but watch politics. And then I had a nightmare that night. In fact, it's coming back to me. I had a nightmare that night. And, like, it just had something to do with my mom not coming home from work. And, like, the earth was being split in two or something. And, like, she was gonna end up on one half and we were gonna end up on the other, and I didn't like that. And I don't remember anything else. That's, like, all I remember from it, but... What's your least favorite game? Ooh, least favorite game. See, that's something I haven't actually thought about too much. And I mean, not a lot of people do think about their least favorite game. I mean, to be honest, like... In fact, if I just go back up real quick, well, go down. If I go back up, I'm gonna have to just, like... I'm gonna just quickly glance at what's in my cabinet. And I'm gonna just pick out of this. Out of this cabinet that we have right here, my least favorite game would have to be The Crew. Just because I don't find it too interesting. Now, if I actually thought about it and looked into it... Oh, you were separated from your mom? Well,
all systems online.
That's unfortunate, but I mean, it happens to some people. But my least favorite game. See, if I actually, like, sat down, thought about... If I had, like, a list of every single game I played, I could probably give you a decent one. Yours is Bendy and the Ink Machine. Your least? Honestly, thinking about it, yeah, if I had to pick one game that I can think of, that would definitely be my least favorite. It's just... It's something that it's, like... I don't even, like, it's the fact that it's a horror game, which I already am, you know, already went over this. I'm not a horror game person, on the contrary to what I'm playing, kind of. But, I mean, it's not really a horror game, necessarily. But, honestly, it's not necessarily even just the fact that it's a horror game. I mean, the community behind it is just so, like, cringe. And I know a lot of people... like, inside the community, hate when people judge the community based off of the, like, base the game off of the fact that they don't like the community, but I mean, hey. What else am I gonna judge it off of? And, you know, it's a horror game, and it just seems like... I don't know. Another one I don't particularly like, I wouldn't say it's my least favorite, I'm just, you know, not a fan, is FNAF. It's just like the community is pretty cringe sometimes, not gonna lie. It's a horror game, which I'm not too into, not gonna lie. But I mean, I don't know, I'll watch videos of people play it. Like, it's one, like, Bendy and the Ink Machine, I wouldn't watch people play. It just doesn't seem interesting. But I've seen people play FNAF. You know, there was a decent... There was a point where, you know, I would occasionally watch FNAF videos. I mean, I watch MatPat's, you know, theories on it. Just because, you know, it's whatever. They're interesting, I guess. Could be more interesting. I mean, if I played the game, but, you know, it's whatever.
Decreased. Passing 200 meters. Oxygen efficiency greatly decreased. Integrating new PDA data.
I forget, is there no box to this one? Usually there's a box that has a recipe in it, but I don't know if this one has one or not. I'm not, like, dead certain. Well, first off, I think I should probably grab some of this, I'm an idiot. Blood oil?
New blueprint acquired.
Because I think you need that for benzene. I think the ingredient's unlocked now. Or the recipe is unlocked. Benzene. Yeah, 3 blood oil. Why not plant it at base? What, the blood oil? I can. I don't know if you can, actually. I've never tried. I guess that's why I got extra. Because otherwise there really is no reason. I mean, I could show all the people that don't know, this is Lost River entrance. Although, honestly, right here, I know exactly what I'm heading into, and that's why I'm calm. I don't feel stressed. I know exactly what's in this chamber. I don't like it. It makes me terrified, but I don't feel too stressed about it. Because I know, again, I know what's in this chamber. I know how to avoid it. Just stay away from him. But I want to show him. Right there. There he is. Lanky boy. See, and you didn't get to see him fully earlier because I stayed too far away. Because I didn't know where I was. So you don't have to keep going back and forth. Well, honestly, I don't plan to come back and forth too much. Honestly, this, like, back and forth trip-wise, I probably visited here most frequently. Not necessarily because of the blood oil, just because, like, well, partially because the blood oil, because that's a needed resource that I didn't feel like going to any of the other blood kelp biomes to get. But otherwise, this was, like, the main entrance I used to get resources that, like, nickel, like, you know, I used this place to get nickel a lot. Ghost Leviathan, one scary boy right there. In fact, see, honestly, like, I need to... See, the only thing holding me back, I could consider actually holding me back, is the fact that I don't know where the Cyclops parts are. Because I don't feel like bringing my prawn suit here right now, mainly because I'm worried I won't be able to get it back. I mean, once I get the grapple hook, I'll feel a lot more confident in my ability to get it back. But, you know, like, in my previous playthrough, it's strange, because honestly, I had a Cyclops before I had a prawn suit. I believe. I think. Or I had a prawn suit and it sat there. No, in fact, I didn't. I literally had a Cyclops before I had a prawn suit. Oh, this really, like, flat, rigid area really made me scared because I thought I was coming up on, like, an island. And I'm all like, then it made sense to me why this wasn't an island. But, yeah, honestly, like... Oh, why am I going there? I want to go here. On headphones there. But, like, it's weird because, like, I'm used to whenever I want to bring the prawn suit anywhere, I always just tug the Cyclops along. Because, like, why not? I honestly don't have any grow beds, by the way. I need to make some of those. In fact, I made sure I learned... Oh, there's an infected boy. I made sure to learn the recipe for one. Just specifically for... Like, when I visited... Because I've been to both islands, but... I mean... I didn't stick around... So basically, the reason... The way I got to Mountain Island... Oh, unloaded chunks equals danger. The reason I got to Mountain Island, I mean, it's not that I don't know where it was. I know very clearly that that's Mountain Island right there. I could have gone at any time. Ooh. But the main reason I went there was because I was looking for... I don't even remember what.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
I don't even remember what at this point. Then make it and see if you can plant it. Yeah, sure, we can do that. Well, I have enough blood oil that I'm gonna make one benzene anyway. Because it requires 3 and I have 5, I believe I made. So, I think I need titanium is the thing. It's the only thing for grow boxes. A grow bed. Exterior grow bed. Yeah, literally 2 titanium. Okay, that's easy enough. I say as I struggle. Mainly because, like, I wanted so badly to switch my Sea Glide, and, like, every 2 seconds I debated what I was gonna do. I'm an indecisive person sometimes. That's why I'm not good at games like, you know, I play Rocket League, but I'm not good at it, like, by any means. Like, and I mean by literally any means, I suck at it. I don't have good. Don't you have any in base? I might have a couple at base. No, I don't actually. I used it all. In my first save, I made sure to always had like an entire big locker full. But this save, I really just didn't feel like going on that grind for titanium, and so I just didn't. I know it's pretty stupid, but... Moment of truth.
Farming alien plants is a proven survival strategy. Craig McGill survived 47 months on a healthy, raw salad of live tree roaches and stank root.
So, you're right. For what? What do you mean? The entire locker full of titanium? I just got like I just literally went around in, I think, like my Seamoth and just kept picking up and putting in store. In fact, I could probably do that with the prawn soup. Probably pretty easy. Is just go around and grab all the titanium sheets and have them automatically go into the storage. It looks weird. What look? Oh, the little plant. It really does. But I mean, that is kind of what they look like, if you think about it. Honestly, good call, dude. I didn't even think about planting it. Or girl, I don't know. Your name is strange. In fact, I don't know. Or at least your YouTube one is. But, oh, I should probably also get this sorted. I have seeds somewhere in my Seamoth. I'm a boy. Yeah, I kind of figured. I usually just automatically go with that, even if I don't know. It's just dude. Dude's kind of gender neutral if you think about it. I mean, guys call girls dude. Guys call girls dude. You could dress it, you know. I have plenty of people that do it. Mushrooms. Not that it's important, but I mean, why not? Just fill it up a little. Blood thing. Oh, my health? Maybe, I don't know if that's what you're referring to. I could tend to that. I could plant that too. Yeah, another problem with mine. Memory sucks. Very cool. But, there we go. Okay. I can't think of anything else unless, I mean, I could technically go back there. I could do that and get that food. I don't know how worth it'd be, but I don't know. See, I don't like that noise at all. One, 2, 3, 4. Because I'm going to just make some first aid kits real quick. I think I have some in storage, maybe, but honestly, like, it's not that hard to just make some. It's not like power is a problem. I have 450. My other world power is definitely not a problem. Wait, what is this? Oh, synthetic fibers. I don't need that. I want this. There we go, back up to full health. And no, I actually didn't have a med kit, so wrecked. The melon gives water, but it needs to be inside. Oh yeah, the one that, you know, grows in, I believe, the observatories and on the island. Yeah, I could set that up in here, I think, is where a lot of people set theirs up. Honestly, I could do a different thing, though. If I'm gonna do, like, it would honestly almost just be easier to do this. It would be easier to do this, just build a water filtration machine. I'm gonna do that, I'm gonna do that. I didn't do that, like, at all till the end of my playthrough. And by that point, you don't even need it. Like, you have water covered, like, big time. This gives me salt, this gives me water, it's perfect. 2 in 1. I needed aerogel, copper wire, and 3 titanium. I need to get titanium. For some reason, sometimes I have a memory and sometimes I don't. Sometimes I have to triple, quadruple, infinity check whether I'm right about something. A recipe, what ingredients I need, what I'm going for. And other times I'm just like, yeah, that's what I'm going for. That's not a great thing. But it takes forever. The water filtration machine, yeah, but I mean, it's pretty good. I mean, to be fair, it gives you, what, 50 water per bottle, and it gives you a salt. Like, it gives you 2 salt per bottle, I think, typically is the rate I usually think of. Oh, I didn't actually convert it. Oof. Like, sure, it takes forever, but... like... I think it's worth it. And, like, you can... if you just set up, like, 2 of these, maybe even more, like, you just have water forever. Like, I know it drains power, like, really fast, but there's other ways to get power. Like, I usually only go solar power, but, I mean, I could easily make a bioreactor, nuclear reactor. Could easily make a nuclear reactor. I might make a nuclear reactor. I'd need to remember what fuel rods are made of and then debate whether it's worth it. Could fit an indoor grower too. I could probably actually also add an indoor grower and then have multiple sources of water. Like, you know, who's to say I have to stick with just one? I could have one that I use, because realistically, you don't want to always be drinking your big boy water bottles whenever you're at your base. So you could have, like, right here, or somewhere, grower for marble melon is, I believe, the actual name for it, or something. And you could have that growing, and then whenever you're in your base, marble melon, eat it. Whenever you're ready to go out, you open your locker or whatever that you keep your good bottles in, and yeah, problem solved. And not only, if you think about it, not only do you get water from this, okay, that 26%, that salt, you can turn the salt, you can grab the salt, go right down there, right below me, get the tube coral, and boom, you make more water. It's just easy as that.
Vital signs stabilizing.
Don't even have to worry about it. And you can use also the salt to make, like, preserved peepers or something for food on the go. So I think if you look at my recipes and go down to the place where there's the Cyclops, yeah, I have these. I need the deck, not the bridge. I have the bridge. Engine, is it hull? I think it's hull. And if so, I need to know where. I just need to know where this third one is, and then I can get a Cyclops. I also need to make that. And that. That's not too hard. I have one of those technically. Yeah. Look it up. I could just like in my spare time. I think I'll do that. I gotta end this probably pretty soon anyway. Mom's trying to sleep. It's like 1 a.m. So it's pretty late, even for being summer. I mean, if you hit that subscribe and notification, then I mean, you could always meet me next time I stream. That's an option. It is. So I don't know why I leaned in on my phone when I did that. Just because, you know, that's where I read your messages. Because I don't like you can have it so that your messages display like on the right hand side. But like especially now that they have live chat as something you can view as long as it was a live stream. Like it doesn't matter if it makes sense that I'm saying words. Yeah, the main problem with this is it chugs like all of your power just to keep it running, but I mean I think it'll turn daytime before it matters, right? I'm not sure. I don't know what that's all about. What is it? What is this, Minecraft? How are you? 55, 42? You'll probably be about done.
Welcome aboard,
Yeah.
Captain.
Got Cyclops Mark II and Mark IIIs. That's pretty cool. That's Kyanite's an easy thing to get. I mean, am I right? So easy. Just gotta you just find it. Like, you know, it's just right there or something. You know, pretty easy resource. Get it right off the bat. Day one, got some kyanite. Just drawing blanks. Okie dokie. Well, that'll be it for this video. If you liked it, please leave a like. If you haven't already, please subscribe. I make content like this sometimes. Yep, see? As you can see right there. It's daytime because I'm gaining power again. In fact, I'm gaining a lot more power than I'm losing because it's drawing off of multiple solar panels, although I should probably look into fixing power. But yeah, if you liked it, please leave a like, haven't already, subscribe, whatever. I'll give it a minute because I know stream likes to be all like, well, you cut your stream, and so we're gonna cut the past like 20 seconds, and then my outro never gets recorded. I mean, what's that all about? Too distracted.